Good morning. This is the pre-market report for 20th April 2020. Now when we look at how the market traded yesterday, we can see that we had a freak fall towards the end of the day, and in yesterday's video I had said that we can have a dead cat bounce, and in which basically the market would trap the people who have refused to book the profits in their longs and bring them down in a hard way. Now that is exactly what happened, and in fact it managed to fall until the last support zone which I had given, and that is where the fall ended in both the indexes. Now also when we look at the whole situation, from the day I started the videos, I have been and I was singing the song of change of polarity line and its importance. Now when we look at the Nifty and Bank Nifty on the daily chart, we see it's come back to the change of polarity zone. It has gone all the way the journey, but it has come back straight to the hometown. But the Bank Nifty has broken below it, but Bank Nifty is known to be a bit of a wild cat, so that is a different situation. But now when I look at the Nifty and Bank Nifty, there is one warning sign which is coming for me, and I'm going to focus on the Nifty here because the Bank Nifty is, as I said, wild, so it can even go down and then come back up. But the Nifty, if it has a breakdown, it has had a breakdown and it's going to continue. So now the Nifty is basically nestled between has a support zone, quant support zone, or basically you can take 16,700 to 16,825. The actual quant zone is a bit different. On the bottom side we'll see just now, but I'm taking that range, and basically 16,700 to 16,825. It will be very important for Nifty to hold this zone, because if it fails to, then we'll have a very sharp descent back down, and we will be going back down towards this zone. So it's very important for the 16,825 to 16,700 zone to hold. The one positive factor which I'm seeing regarding this is HDFC Bank. I had made a video about it on Sunday, in which I had said one of the supports given was 1315. Now when I look at HDFC Bank as of now, yesterday the low nearly touched this point. Thus, if it can manage to stay above 1315, then we can have a reversal forming in the stock. If it can touch it today and bounce back, that will be a very good factor. However, if HDFC Bank was to break 1315, then we'll be in for much more of a decline in that bank than most investors anticipated for, and that will have a straight impact on the Nifty and Bank Nifty. So today it will be very important to watch HDFC, as I believe it holds a lot of the cards of what will go on in the Nifty and Bank Nifty. Now let's break down to the quant support zones for trading today. Today I'm going to take a very cautious approach. Number one, usually after such a volatile trading session as we had yesterday, usually the next trading session is calm. But the past 2-3 times this has happened, in terms of volatility, that has not been the case. So we have to see now this adheres to normal technicals and stays a calm trading session, or it also comes a wild, extremely volatile day. So now when we look at the 1 hour chart, we see basically the moving average. The Bank Nifty has fallen towards the 200-day moving average. Thus now it will be key to see if it gets support here, and the Nifty has started to change of polarity with the 20 wanting to go below the 200, which is not a positive sign. Then when we drop to the 30-minute chart, we see Bank Nifty is in real trouble here. So we'll have to see if we can get a pullback. Now if we have a pullback, simply in terms of candlestick analysis, I would say, and moving averages, we're going to face a huge hurdle when we come back towards this zone in Bank Nifty. That will cause a problem in the Nifty too. On the quant front, basically, on the support front, I had said 16,700 to 16,825. So 16,825, 16,710. These are the exact quant support zones. And then 16,580 and 16,495. Now, if we break this zone, then I expect an overall decline to 16,495. If we by chance then break 16,495, then we're going to go into the garbage bin. Now, when we look at the Bank Nifty on the support front, so 6,020 is the immediate support, after which is 35,800, which was stopped the decline yesterday, to 35,660, which is a very important zone, very, very key zone. If we break that zone, then we will be testing 35,330 and 34,980. Bank Nifty, each of the zones today holds a key importance because it's basically like a speed breaker on a railway track, trying to slow the train as it's going in the wrong direction. Now, on the resistance front for Nifty, 16,975 to 17,030, that is going to be a very, very, very important resistance zone. If we manage to breach that, then this one is going to be a very important zone. I don't expect us to be able to really go much above these two. If we manage to go maximum, I go to 70 to 20, but these two I think will do the job for today. On the resistance front for Bank Nifty, resistance 1 is 36,240, but the real resistance which I am focusing on is 36,460 and 36,700 and 36,830. So that will be the levels to watch for today. I will trade very cautiously, as yesterday basically whoever made money, today you better not lose it. As we saw yesterday how a lot of people who are in good profits were sent straight into losses or left complaining on social media that everything was taken away by the market. Weeks, for some people, weeks of profits were taken. Thank you for watching the video, and do like the video, and do like on Twitter too, and subscribe to the YouTube channel.